Hello everyone, friends. I went for a walk. Today is a day off, today is a holiday. Here is November 4th, this is the day of national unity. Now -4 degrees in my city. You know, the joke of winter is that when it gets cold, there are no insects, no bees, no wasps, no mosquitoes that bother. But nevertheless, at this time it is cool. Look ahead, what a cloud. I don't know if it will be snow or not, but let's see. Even there are no snakes in the forest, all the snakes crawl, squeeze their tails into the warm edges. I don't know where, probably in the Philippines. By the way, we will talk about the Philippines today. It will be part 4. What I like about the Philippines more than my country, well, let's go. In general, winter is the time of red noses, red cheeks. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but when you are cold, yes, then the cheeks become red. Look at the Philippines. Philippines is a rather compact country, small, let's say. Well, let's just say a very small country. As if, unlike my country is very large, it is very huge. What travel does in my country very expensive? That is, look, from Moscow to Vladivostok if you fly by plane. And Vladivostok is not so far from South Korea. And the flight time from Moscow to Vladivostok is 9 hours. Well, that's a lot, right? And the cost of such a ticket, well, you can imagine, right? How would you look? If you go from Moscow to Vladivostok, then you can probably go by train for a week, right? If we are talking about the train. By the way, they say that a train is coming ahead, but he is not with a passenger, but with all. All the time when I drink something, I don't know, I choke, I always speak Filipino. Such a kind of toast.
Para sa akin, para sa iyo, para sa langgis at gas.
So, in the Philippines, you can travel fast, jump around the islands, somewhere on a bus, somewhere on a ferry, and accordingly, the cost is cheaper due to the fact that the country is, in principle, small. My country is huge and it is very long to travel and very expensive. But this has its advantages. The country is very big, the country is very different, there are a lot of different cultures, nationalities, languages, and dialects, and a very large territory, that is, very different places. Look, friends, the water is already starting to cover with ice. Look, the seagulls are already walking on the ice. Well, if a person walks on the ice, of course, he will fall through. You may have noticed, friends, I'm wearing gloves, it's already cold. Especially holding the camera is cold. Today there is such a very cool breeze and this is in front of the cloud. It does not give me peace in any way. It seems to me there will be snow, I will try to walk there. Let's see, you know, in Russia there is such a belief, well, like a belief or whatever you want to call it, a tradition. When the first snow falls, people make a wish. So, if it snows now, I will try to make a wish. Well, I suggest you do it. While I'm waiting for the first snow to make a wish, these guys came to fish and feed the seagulls. By the way, about the birds, when winter comes here, many birds fly away to warm countries for the winter. I don't know if they fly away to the Philippines or not, but the seagulls and pigeons definitely stay here to winter even at -30 degrees. By the way, I travel around the Philippines by ferry of the to-go company. but biplanes of the AirAsia company. Tickets to local Philippine destinations seemed quite inexpensive to me. The Philippines, although a small country, is also very contrasting. For example, to my surprise, everything was cheaper in Manila than in some provinces. In my country, on the contrary, everything is cheaper in the provinces than in Moscow. In Moscow, everything is generally expensive. By the way, friends, I have already bought tickets to the Philippines and want to make a lot of videos about prices. Separately walking around different places in the Philippines and comparing prices with my country. But there is still no snow and I will have to wait to make a wish. Well, next time, I will definitely shoot a video with the first snow and we will make a wish together. Subscribe, friends, it will be interesting. By the way, my tickets are for mid-January. See you.